going to get started in just a few minutes. We'll let a few more people sort of hop on here and join us. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name's Jamie. I'm the owner and director of Yoga Athletics, a yoga and fitness studio located in Toronto's East End. And I am here today to give you guys a yoga athletics workout. This is a yoga class that we offer at the studio that is a Vinyasa flow class. It has an athletic flair, so it's really great in that you get the mindfulness of yoga as well as a really great workout. So for this class, all you need is a mat, and if you do have a block, you can have that handy. For those of you who do not have a yoga block at home, a book acts as a really great substitute, as well as a large can of any household item, a can of tomatoes, a large can of soup, just something that you can sort of allow the floor to be elevated to help you out in your practice. So go and grab those items if you don't have them with you already. Now, you'll also want some water, so get a water bottle close by. And while a few of you are going to grab your yoga props, I will mention that this workout, this Sweat Across Canada workout series, is now sponsored by Libert Fitness, which is really, really exciting. Libert Fitness is offering a prize of a HIIT system, which is a multifunctional training system that offers both dynamic resistance as well as suspension training that you can use at home or in the gym. So everyone could use that right now, and they are giving one of those away for each of these workouts. So if you're interested in winning that, all you need to do is post a photo, a sweaty selfie after today's class. You could also even screenshot a picture from today's class, tag at Impact Mag Canada as well as at Libert Fitness. Use the hashtag Sweat Across Canada, and you'll be entered to have the opportunity to win that. So very, very exciting. Again, I'm just giving it a few minutes until we get going. We're here for a yoga athletics workout today. My name is Jamie Bell. I'm the owner of Yoga Athletics. And I want to thank Impact Mag Canada for featuring me and allowing me to be here with you. If anyone has any questions as we get going, don't be shy to type in the chat. I have my phone over here, another device, so that I can be answering your questions. If you have a question and I answer you, it will be coming from Yoga Athletics. So that is me. I'm taking over the Impact Magazine Canada's live with you, and I'm responding to you via Yoga Athletics. Say hey to you here. One last little thing. For anyone who likes to work out with music, don't be shy to play some in the background. I'm going to keep it quiet on my end so that you hear all of my cues, but I do suggest putting on some of your favorite tunes that will help motivate you and get you through this workout. And when you're ready to get started, meet me in a child's pose. So you'll come down onto your mat, bring your big toes together, separate the knees nice and wide, reach your arms out in front of you, and allow your forehead to come right down onto your mat. How wide you take the knees is up to you. Feeling some opening in the hips there, some relaxation through the torso. Start to breathe. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. I want you to find a little constriction in the back of the throat. So as you inhale, pull breath in through the nose, send it down the back of the throat. And as you exhale, send that swirling breath up the throat and out the nose. Continue to breathe that way. Just going to make sure everything is good here. Inhales, come into the nose and down the throat. Exhales, move up the nose and out the throat. You'll hear the breath get louder, sort of sounding like ocean waves. And that's the Ujjayi breath that we'll work with for this workout today. So if at any point you find that breath is lost or strained, just come back here, take some rest in this child's pose, and join in when you feel ready. There are no judgments. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. And with your next inhale, stretch longer through your arms, and as you exhale, bring both hands over to the left side. As you reach to the left, cradle your right ear in your right bicep and look under your left arm. You can stay here, giving good weight and stretch to that right side body, or deepen by placing your left hand next to your left knee and further opening up your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, walk through center. And exhale over to the right side, giving that same stretch to the left side body, left ear and left bicep, right hand next to the right knee. Put a little bit of weight into the right hand. Open your chest. Inhaling and exhaling. Come on back to center as you breathe in. Lifting up to hands and knees as you breathe out. Line up your shoulders on your wrists, your hips on your knees. Allow your belly to fall. Lift your tail and chin as you breathe in. Round your back with your exhale, high cat. Again, inhale, cow pose, open up, lift up. And exhale, round out. And just carry on, moving through cow and cat to warm up the spine. It's showing me that we paused here. I just want to make sure we have a good connection. The next time you come to neutral with your spine, tuck your toes, lift your knees 1 inch to hover your tabletop. So in this position, press down with your palms, fill up the space between your shoulder blades. Keep the knees lifted only 1 inch as you find tightness across the waist. Hugging navel in and up, feel the rib cage contained. Breathing here, strength into the shoulders, strength into your core, heat into the body. Option to stay still or to march for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the knees come down, untuck the toes. One more cow pose, breathing in. High cat, exhale. Come to neutral tabletop with your inhale. Tuck your toes and lift your hips, finding downward facing dog as you breathe out. Take this opportunity to pedal out through the heels, bending into one knee and then the other. Just finding some length in the backs of the legs. You could also sway the hips side to side. That can feel nice. Or bend and straighten the knees simultaneously. I'd like you to check in with your spine, and if you feel like you're rounding in your back, try bending the knees more, sending your chest back towards your thighs with the knees bent and the heels elevated. Keep that lower belly contained, and only once you prioritize a long spine do you start to extend the legs. And that might not happen today. Take another breath. Everybody bend your knees, look forwards. Walk your feet up towards your hands, keeping your feet hips distance apart. Enough space between your feet that you can fit 2 fists into that area. Take a deep bend through the right knee. Plant your right palm to your mat or to your prop, your book or your block. And inhale your left arm up to twist. I'm going through another little bit of a warm up here. Opening your chest towards the left. If this is uncomfortable for the left shoulder, place your left hand to the small of your back. Breathe in and breathe out. Float your left hand down, bending your left knee. Inhale to straighten the right arm and the right leg. Open your chest to the right. Option once again for your right hand to take the small of your back. Open up that right shoulder. Lift your gaze if available into your neck. Inhale. And exhale. Bend through the right knee, release the right hand. Take your prop out of the way. And just ragdoll, nodding yes, shaking no. Pressing down through the base of the baby toes, the big toes, the heels, root into your mat and curl up to stand. Rise one vertebra at a time. Inhale to stand tall, eyes being last to lift. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. Turn your palms forwards and step your feet together. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a deep breath in. And a long exhale. Inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, swan dive. Lead with your heart. Hinge from your hips. Forward fold over your legs. Hands come to shins. Lengthen your spine. Ardha Uttanasana, breathing in. Bend your knees as you exhale. Plant your hands down. Step your left foot back so you're in a lunge on the right side. In this lunge position, right knee is stacked on top of the right ankle. You can let your left knee meet your mat and untuck your left toes for Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Arms lift up. Hug your outer right hip back. Press your left hip forward. Feel a lift up and out of the low back, a lift that might follow the spine into a little back bend, your sternum lifting up towards the ceiling. Take another inhale. And float your hands down to frame your right foot and allow your hips to glide back in alignment with your knees as you flex your right toes. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Feeling stretch in the back of the right leg as well as length through the spine, space between your ears and your shoulders. Taking those two shapes together with flow. Inhale, low crescent, Anjaneyasana, reach up. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, half split, pull back. Two more times, follow your breath. Inhale, and exhale. Once more, breathing in, and breathing out. As you inhale, bend through the right knee, plant your palms. With your exhale, tuck your left toes and step back, downward facing dog. Coming into a flow here, we'll take the first round modified, but know you can do this modified version every time we flow today. High plank as you inhale, line up your shoulders on your wrists, your heels on your toes. Lower your knees to your mat, untuck your toes, and bend your elbows as you exhale right to your belly. Inhale for a baby cobra, tops the feet press down, pull up on your kneecaps, firm your quads. Loop your shoulders back as you lift your chest. Exhale, release, coming through hands and knees. Tuck your toes and lift your hips, back to downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Bend your knees and look forward, step up your right foot and then your left. I encourage big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Hands to shins to flatten your back, breathe in. Forward fold, let all tension go, exhale. Press down with your feet, reach your arms wide, reverse swan dive, inhale. Hands come through heart center, back to mountain pose, Tadasana, breathing out. Other side, inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, swan dive, hinge, forward, forward fold. Hands come to shins, flat back, breathe in. Bend your knees, plant your hands. Now step the right foot back so you're in a lunge on the left side. Again, it's left knee on left ankle, right knee comes down, right toes untuck. Anjaneyasana, low crescent, inhale. You can stay nice and tall here, feel that opening in the front of the right hip, or take it a little deeper with the back bend. Exhale, hands come down, hips pull back, flex the left toes. Notice if the back of the left leg feels exactly the same or different than the right without trying to decide why. Just being mindful about what's going on in your body today. Flowing those two shapes, inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half split. Two more times with breath. Anjaneyasana, inhaling. Ardha Hanumanasana, breathing out. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Rebend that left knee as you breathe in, plant the palms. Tuck the right toes, step back to your downward facing dog, breathing out. So once again, you have the option to modify your flow like last time. Otherwise, I'll introduce our full flow variation. Coming to high plank, breathing in. Option to lower to the knees, or now you stay on the toes for your chaturanga tricep push-up. Exhale. Coming to upward dog or back to cobra as you breathe in. You're on the tops of the feet for upward facing dog. Thighs are away from the ground. There's a lift from your chest and space between ears and shoulders. Coming over the toes or through hands and knees to downward facing dog, breathing out. Everybody inhale together. And exhale together. Bend your knees, look forwards. Step up your left foot and then your right. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Ardha Uttanasana, flat back, inhale. Uttanasana, fully fold, breathing out. Press down with the feet, slowly rise up to stand, reverse swan dive, inhale. Hands to heart center, breathing out. Come back to mountain pose. Give yourself a breath or two. Option to take a little sip of water. For those of you just joining in, welcome. This is a Vinyasa flow workout with a little bit of an athletic flair. And Libert Fitness is sponsoring us today, so stay tuned at the end and I'll let you know how you can win one of Libert Fitness HIIT systems for you to use at home. Let's come into a little sequence here. We'll take it slow round one and then we'll pick up our pace. Inhale. Find Utkatasana, powerful pose. Bend your knees, reach your hips back, send your arms up overhead. Think heavy through the heels. So much weight there that if you peek down, you can see your big toes past your knees in space. Fueling your legs with that strong, audible Ujjayi breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And take another breath in. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, hinge and fold, hips lift. As hands come down, exhale. Half fold, hands to shins, breathe in. Bend the knees, plant your hands down. Step back right foot, then left, high plank, inhale. Flowing from the knees or toes, chaturanga, exhale. Moving through cobra or upward facing dog with your inhale. Back to downward facing dog, breathing out. Everybody inhale together. And exhale together. Stepping your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale, rise the right leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee forward to meet your right elbow in a plank position. Try to keep the hips lifted using strength from your core. You're here for 3. Press down through those palms. Protract the shoulders for 2. And 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee across the body to left elbow. Using oblique strength, drive those shoulders right over the wrist for 3. Stay here, you're strong for 2. In 1, rise the right leg, three-legged dog, breathing in. And bring the right knee into your nose. Think cat spine, core strength, hold for 3. Rounding that upper back for 2. Stay here on 1, step the right foot forward, heel ball toe. And that could use a little bit of assistance. You might need to wiggle the right foot forward or the left foot back. Pivot the left heel down 90 degrees and inhale yourself up to a warrior 2. Line up your shoulders directly on your hips. Reach your arms out wide and send your drishti, your focus, out over that right middle finger. From here, flip the right hand and inhale to reverse. Reaching right arm overhead while maintaining that deep right knee bend for lots of length through right side body. Inhale and exhale. Come back to warrior 2 as you breathe in. We'll go right into side angle with your exhale. Float your left arm overhead and your right forearm to your right inner thigh. Now know that you can stay right here and just work on the rotation of your torso. Left ribs drawing back, right ribs forward. Staying grounded through the outer edge of your left foot. Or you could add into this some strength by reaching that right arm towards the left side, being pulled with both arms equally, challenging your core. Another optional challenge is right arm under right leg, left hand behind you, and if your hands meet, take that bind and continue to open up your chest. I will give the option for bird of paradise later on in today's practice. Wherever you're at, take another breath in and out. Come back to warrior 2 with your inhale. Cartwheel your left hand to the inside of the right foot, your right hand to the ceiling, and your left heel high. Lunge and twist. Lots to think about in that transition, so take the time to meet me here. You're going to lunge on the right side with a twist, right arm up. Flowing into a side plank, Vashisthasana. Come to the outer edge of your left foot and heel toe, right foot until you can send your right leg long so you're on 2 feet or stack it on top of the left. Prioritize hips lifting and a press down with that left hand. As you inhale, reach the right arm up, and with your exhale, follow your right hand under your body with your gaze to twist. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, send the right arm under the left. We're doing that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, lower to the right forearm, coming into forearm plank on the right side. So just flip right over. You can still have your feet staggered, otherwise they're stacked. This time the left leg lifts up, inhale. Lower down, breathe out. Go again, lift up, inhale. Lower down, breathe out. Last time, inhale. And out. Lower to your left forearm, you're in a forearm plank. Shoulders stacked right on elbows, forearms pressing down. If you're compromising the low back, you come to the knees and hold. If you're with me on the toes, you're either taking side taps, right to left, or a few jumping jacks here for 5. Try and keep the hips low for 4. Maintain that tightness across the waist. 3, 2, and 1. Press into the right hand and then the left, high plank, inhale. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. You can hop or step, land in a Malasana squat at the top of your mat. So heels in, toes wide. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and just work those knees open. For this first round, we're just looking to open up the inner thighs. We will have the option for crow pose in a moment. Drop your tail, lift your heart, inhaling and exhaling. Press down with the outer edges of your feet. Try and lift your inner arches. Stand tall, fingertips to ceiling, breathing in. And float your hands down next to you, heel toe, your feet together. Breathing out. Let's do that all on the other side. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Utkatasana, powerful pose. Once again, heavy through the heels. Peek down at your knees, make sure you can see those big toes. Lengthen right out through your neck and energize your fingertips. Breathe in. Hands come through heart center, hinge and fold, exhale. Half fold, hands to shins, inhale. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step your left foot back and then the right, high plank, breathe in. From knees or toes, lower down, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Stepping the feet together at the back of your mat. Rise your left leg, 3-legged dog, breathing in. Left knee meets left elbow. Find that connection and squeeze for 3. Keep the right hip lifted, strong for 2. And 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, right elbow twist for 3. Keep pressing down with those palms. Protract the shoulders, 2. And 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left knee to nose. Come forward as you breathe out. Round your back like cat spine, 3. 2. Staying here on 1. Stepping forward, heel ball toe. Once again, pivot on the right foot, land the right heel 90 degrees, and inhale yourself up into your warrior 2. Shoulders on hips, arms reaching out, look over that left middle finger. Flipping the left hand to reverse. Inhale, exalted warrior. And keep bending through that left knee, reaching out through the left arm. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right arm reaching overhead. Press down with the outer edge of the right foot. Option to stay, option to reach, left arm to right side, option to take left arm under left leg and find a little bind. Notice if the hips come out of alignment and pull yourself back in, maybe releasing that bind. Take 1 breath in the shape that you've chosen. Back to warrior 2, breathing in. Cartwheel your right hand to the inside of the left hip foot while simultaneously lifting left arm and right heel. Lunge with a twist. Opening your chest towards the left as you bring right ribs to left inner thigh and vice versa. Coming into your side plank, roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Heel toe, left foot until you can stagger or stack your feet. Inhale, the left arm lifts. Exhale, threading left arm under right, keeping those hips stacked. Inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, thread through. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, forearm side plank on the other side. Left forearm comes down, come onto the outer edge of the left foot as you reach the right arm up. Right leg lifts, breathing in. Feel that abductor strength from the outer hip and glute. Exhale, lower down. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Come into your forearm plank, inhale. Maybe you're side tapping as you breathe out, or on your knees to modify. Otherwise, you're giving me 5 jumping jacks. Let's go. 3. Contain those bobble butts. 2. And 1. Left hand presses up, right hand presses up. High plank, breathing in. Downward dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, eyes forward, hopper, step up, Malasana squat, heels in, toes out, hands to heart. Option to stay right here, a great recovery position. Option to plant your hands down, lift your hips up, walk your big toes together and squeeze your knees as high as you can get them on your triceps. Take your eyes forward as you play with taking weight in your fingers, and maybe one or both feet float up. Crow pose. Those of you who have a prop, you can use that book or that block to help lift the hips a little higher. Keep looking out in front of you. Do not tuck your chin into your chest or you will somersault. Give it one more breath wherever you've chosen to be. Coming back into your Malasana, pressing down with the outer edges of the feet. Standing tall, breathing in. And floating the arms down as you walk the feet together. Exhale. Breath in. And breath out. All right, you guys, let's play with this now. We're moving quicker. Inhale, Utkatasana, powerful pose. Exhale, hands through heart, hinge and fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to shin, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, right foot steps back and then the left. High plank, breathing in. From knees or toes, lower down, Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet come together at the back of the mat. Right leg rises, three-legged dog, breathing in. Right knee, right elbow, squeeze, exhale. Three-legged dog, breathing in. Right knee, left elbow, exhale. Three-legged dog, breathing in. Right knee to nose, step it forward as you breathe out. Pivot on the ball of the left foot. Land the left heel 90 degrees. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, looking over that right hand. Flip the right hand, reverse, breathing in. Exhale, right through two to side angle. Option to stay, option to reach right arm forward, option to take that bind. Open the chest, breathing in and breathing out. Come back to your warrior two, inhale. Cartwheel your left hand to the inside of the right foot. Reach the right arm up as you lift the left heel, lunge with a twist. Coming to the outer edge of the left foot, heel toe, right foot, into a staggered or stacked side plank position, breathing in. Threading left arm under right arm under left, exhale. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, thread through. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, forearm plank on the right side. Come to the outer edge of the right foot as the left arm lifts. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, lower down. Keep those hips lifted. Inhale to float. And exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Forearm plank. Option side taps. Option holding knees or toes or jumping for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand presses up. Left hand presses up. Inhale. Down dog, breathing out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, eyes forward, hopper step to your squat. Hands to heart as the hips drop and the chest lifts. Stay here, 1 or 2 breaths. Option crow pose. Big toes together, knees lift high, squeeze your triceps and float. Plant the feet, press back down, press into the outer edges of the feet. Inhale, fingertips to ceiling. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Other side. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, breathing in. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back left foot and then right. High plank, inhale. Knees or toes come through your flow, exhale. Heart lifts, inhaling. Hips lift, breathing out. Feet come together as you rise the left leg, three-legged dog, breathing in. Left knee, left tricep, exhale. Three-legged dog, breathing in. Left knee, right tricep, exhale. Three-legged dog, breathing in. Left knee to nose as you exhale, step it forward, heel ball toe. Pivot on the ball, the right foot, land the right heel 90 degrees. Float up to warrior two, breathing in and breathing out. Flip that left hand, reverse this warrior. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale, coming through to side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right arm reaching. Stay, take that oblique strengthener or find your bind. We're here for an inhale and an exhale. Back to warrior two, breathing in. Cartwheel right hand to the inside of the left foot. Left arm floats up as left heel floats up. Lunge with a twist. Vashisthasana, side plank. Come onto the outer edge of the right foot. Heel toe, left foot into a staggered or stacked foot position. Reaching up as you breathe in and threading through with your exhale. Inhale, exhale. Once more, inhale, exhale. Reach up, breathe in. Lower down onto your forearm, left side. Side plank, right arm up, breathing out. Right leg floats high, inhale. And take it down, breathe out. Two more. Last one. Forearm plank. Stay, come to the knees. Side tap or jumping jack for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes up, right hand comes up. Breathe in. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, eyes forward, hop or step up to squat. Hands to heart, hold your squat or take crow pose. Last breath here. Back to squat, stand tall, breathe in. Float the arms down and heel toe, the feet together, breathing out. All right, you guys, we have one more time. We're modifying this last flow, playing with the idea of bird of paradise. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands through heart, hinge and fold. Half fold, hands to shins, breathe in. Bend the knees, plant the palms, step back right foot and then left. High plank, inhaling. From knees or toes, come down, breathe out. Heart lifts, inhale. Hips lift, down dog, breathe out. Right leg up, three-legged dog, inhale. Knee to tricep, breathing out. Right leg up, three-legged dog, breathe in. Knee to left tricep. Right leg up, three-legged dog, breathe in. Knee to nose, step it forward, exhale. Left heel comes down 90 degrees, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, land here. Look at the right hand, flip the right hand, reverse the warrior, breathing in. Come right through to your side angle pose, exhale. Option to stay, option to reach. If you are taking that bind, option to look at the right foot, step the left foot forward to meet it, give weight to the left foot, and slowly rise up. Press down with the left foot as you lift the right leg. I'll show you from the front. Left foot planted, right leg floating. If you are able to get into full extension on the left leg, you might start to extend the right as well. I want you to come out of it as slowly as you came into it. Take your time and we'll meet back in a warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to frame the right foot. Lift the left heel and step the left foot forward, forward fold. Hands to shins, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Reverse swan dive, stand tall, inhaling. Hands to heart center, breathing out. Let's do that on the other side, and then we'll slow it down. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands through heart, hinge and fold. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Bend the knees, plant the palms, step back the left foot and then the right, high plank, inhaling. From knees or toes, come down through Chaturanga, breathing out. Heart lifts, upward facing dog, inhale. Hips lift, downward facing dog, breathing out. Rising the left leg, three-legged dog, breathe in. Left knee, left tricep, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left knee, right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose, round your back, step it forward, heel ball toe. Lower the right heel 90 degrees, inhale, warrior two. Landing as you breathe out. Flip the left hand to reverse, inhale. Side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right arm overhead, breathing out. Option to stay. Option to reach left arm forwards. Option to take left arm under left leg, right hand behind you, find a bind. Look at your left foot. Heel toe your right foot in until you can step forward, and then play with the idea of floating on the other side. Right foot will take your weight as your left heel lifts. Then your left toes leave your mat. And you stand all the way up with the support of the right leg and maybe extend through the left. If you come into it, take your time coming out of it. We meet back in a warrior two. Breathing in. Cartwheel your hands to frame your left foot as you exhale. Pick your right heel up and step forward, forward fold. Hands to shins, breathe in. Release, breathe out. Reverse swan dive, stand tall, inhale. Hands to heart center, breathing out. Back to mountain pose, close your eyes or take a quick sip of water. We're gonna come down into a quick cool down and finish with Shavasana. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Come into Utkatasana, powerful pose. And just allow the hips to continue to sit. If at any point your hands need to meet the mat for support, go ahead and take that. And then adjust until you're in a boat. Lift your sternum up, lengthen through the low back. For more intensity here, reach the arms forward or extend the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees and allow yourself to rock back. Allow that rock to steady until you're lying on your back. Planting your feet hips distance apart and letting your palms meet your mat as well. Press down into the feet and use an inhale to lift your hips, bridge pose. Just working to stretch out that front body here. Bring the shoulder blades a little closer together underneath you. Interlace your fingers. Press down with the pinky side of the hands as you lift the hips up, keeping the inner thighs active and the knees driving over the center toes. Back to the legs strong for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Once your entire back is supported by your mat, let the feet come together, let the knees drop wide, taking hands to inner thighs or fists behind the legs for more support. Reclined cobblers. Slowing down the breath, taking a softer gaze, or completely shutting your eyes as you breathe here. Use your hands to help close the knees up like a book. Inhale. Heel toe your feet back to hips distance, crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. Flex your right foot and wing your right knee out. If this is already providing stretch for the outer right hip and glute, you'll stay right where you are. If you'd like to take it further, thread the needle. Right arm comes through the window of the legs, and you can hold on to your left hamstring or your left shin. Doing your best to stay long on both sides of the body, from shoulders to hips. And very relaxed through the necks and weighted in the backs of the shoulders and the back of your head. Eventually you can release that interlace. Let your left foot come back to your mat. Keep the right ankle crossed over the left thigh as you take your arms out in a wide T position. Cross your right leg all the way over your left so your thighs meet. Pressing into your left foot to lift your hips up and shift them over to the right, setting them down there. Inhale your knees into your chest and let your knees fall down to the left side, supine twist. Your left hand can come to the outside of your right leg. You can turn and look over your right shoulder if that feels good in your neck. A few deep breaths. Return your gaze back to the ceiling. Bring your knees back through center. Uncross your legs. Shift your hips back to center and pause. Left ankle will cross right thigh. Flex your left foot, wing your left knee out. Again, option to stay or thread through, holding onto your right hamstring or shin. The goal here is to stretch that outer left hip and glute without compromising the upper body. Stay relaxed in the shoulders, stay long through the spine, and breathe. Keep your left ankle crossed over your right thigh as you release your interlace. Right foot will meet your mat. Left leg will completely cross the right so your thighs come together. Press into that right foot to lift the hips up and shift them over to the left, setting them down. Bring your knees into your chest and then down to the right for a nice deep twist. Right hand can meet right outer thigh. And you can look over your left arm. Once again, slowly return back to center. Uncross the legs, shift the hips to center and pause. And give yourself a nice deep hug. Both knees come into the chest. A rock from side to side might feel nice, or a few circles of the knees in one direction and then the other. We're coming right into a Shavasana meditation here. Legs long, arms long. Feet a little wider than your mat. Arms a little wider than your torso. Use this moment to find the flattest part of the back of your head. The flattest part of the back of the shoulders. The flattest part of your sacrum, that flat bone at the base of the spine. Get as comfortable as possible and then close your eyes. Letting go of your breath control, inhales and exhales will become natural. And as that natural breathing rhythm takes over, see if you can stay connected to it for 1 minute here. Counting each inhale and exhale as 1. Try and get to 10 without thinking about anything else. And if you notice any thoughts pop up, just start back at 1. Noticing how you're feeling after moving with breath for just over 30 minutes. You might have a little buzz going on in the body. You might feel more spacious, both in body and in mind. Soaking that up as you start to awaken the body with a little bit of movement in fingers and toes. And gentle rock from ear to ear. And bringing the legs together as you stretch your arms up overhead, reaching out through fingertips and tiptoes. Inhale. And sigh, exhale. Roll onto one side, coming through a fetal position, back up into sitting. I thank you all for joining me for this yoga athletics practice today. The divine within me recognizes and humbly bows to the divine within each of you. Namaste. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Feel free to stick around. I'm here to answer questions. I want to once again thank Impact Magazine for allowing me to be here guiding you today. I'd like to thank Libert Fitness for sponsoring this Sweat Across Canada workout series. And for those of you who missed it at the beginning, you have the opportunity to win a Libert HIIT system. That is a multifunctional training system that allows you to work both dynamically with resistance and suspension train. And it can be used in your house, which is perfect for right now, or at the gym. And you can win that by posting a sweaty selfie, tagging at Libert Fitness as well as at Impact Mag Canada with the hashtag Sweat Across Canada. If you're a little bit shy about posting a sweaty selfie, you can grab a screenshot right now of this class or share any one of Impact Magazine's posts about the Sweat Across Canada workout series. Thank you guys so much. For anyone who wants to take advantage of another class with myself or any of the trainers at Yoga Athletics, I'm offering a promotion today that is available until the end of the month. So we have a full schedule of online live stream classes. You can see that schedule at yogaathletics.com. And if you purchase a drop-in live stream class with the promo code Sweat Across Canada, all capitals, you'll get that drop-in for free. So I'll post that in the chat here. And I'll also let you know that if you go on the website, you can sign up for the mailing list and get a free class that can be used in the studio when we go back to the studio or for live stream. So really 2 opportunities for free classes if you're here today, and that promotion is available to you until the end of the month, so be sure to grab that before May 31st. Once again, I'll post details in the chat here. I'm just going to scroll up and make sure there was no questions. Thank you guys. I'm seeing lots of new names as well as lots of familiar names from Yoga Athletics. So great to have you with me today. I'm just posting the details for that free live stream class at Yoga Athletics. Information's there for anyone who wants it. Again, any questions, comments, feedback, feel free to reach out now. This video will also be saved and posted on Instagram, IGTV, under Impact Magazine's account. So feel free to do it again later, maybe tomorrow. One final thank you to everyone for joining, to Impact Magazine for hosting me, and to Libert Fitness for sponsoring. Bye guys.